a bunch of things going on in the world of movie and TV news that we don't always have the time to talk about in depth, but I want to make sure you guys are caught up on a bunch of these things. So that's why we have this little segment that we call In Other News. So let's get things started. We're going to start with Django and Zorro. Sony is developing a film adaptation of Quentin Tarantino's crossover comic series of Django and Zorro, and they've tapped Oscar winner Brian Helgeland, I'm hoping I'm saying his name right, to write the script. Now, he won his Oscar for writing Mystic River, which was awesome, and he got nominated for an Oscar for writing LA Confidential, which is awesome.
It's in my top 5 movies of all time.
He also wrote Man on Fire and A Knight's Tale. So he's got some diversity in there. While Tarantino is not going to direct this one himself, he's given the project his full blessing and is staying on as an executive producer. People are already speculating whether Jamie Foxx and Antonio Banderas will return to their iconic roles, especially since this project has been in development hell for years. We'll wait and see if this actually gets greenlit and made. I have my doubts, but it would be an interesting idea. All right. Next up, speaking of iconic returns, Matthew Lillard has been having a massive resurgence lately, no thanks to Quentin Tarantino, but has had a pretty hilarious take on why he's suddenly everywhere again. During a recent interview, Lillard admitted that he thinks his current career resurgence is purely fueled by nostalgia. He joked that people don't necessarily like him, they just miss the old times that he represents. Now, whether that's the reason or not, Lillard has recently appeared in things like Daredevil, Scream 7, Five Nights at Freddy's, Life of Chuck, and will be one of the stars in the upcoming Carrie series. So good on him. Yeah. I like seeing him come back.
He was great in Daredevil.
He could, yes. I really like his character in Daredevil a lot.
I love him since SLC Punk.
Oh, yeah. I have that in 4K.
Next up, however, not every legacy sequel is having a smooth ride. Production on Rush Hour 4 has hit a major wall because of a quote-unquote, according to rumors, a massive pay dispute. Reports are circulating that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker both walked away from the initial offers of $8 million each to do Rush Hour 4, which admittedly is a huge step down from the $20 million paychecks they each got for the third film back in 2007, which is fucking ridiculous considering that movie only made $258 million at the box office. Some fans, not me, have been waiting nearly 20 years for Lee and Carter to reunite, but until the studio opens up its wallet, this project is right now considered on the shelf. $20 million each for a movie that made $250-something million.
Where's the Ruby Rod movie, man? That's what I want to see.
Utterly ridiculous.
I would walk away from $8 million.
All right. Next up, on the business side of things, it looks like the streaming wars might finally have a new contender. Peacock is officially projecting that it will turn its first ever profit by the end of this year. Even though they've been losing hundreds of millions of dollars every quarter for the last number of years, their massive investment in live sports like the NBA and the Winter Olympics has paid off with a huge surge in subscribers. While other platforms are struggling with churn and cancellations, Peacock is banking on sports fans to keep the lights on. It's a huge milestone for NBC Universal and might just change how every other streamer handles their content going forward. And finally, the video game adaptation trend is showing no signs of slowing down. I'm really looking forward to God of War. The reigning, defending Oscar winner, Best Actor Michael B. Jordan and Mission Impossible director Christopher McQuarrie are officially teaming up for a big-budget Battlefield movie. Following the record-breaking success of Battlefield 6 last year, Electronic Arts is looking to turn the franchise into a cinematic powerhouse. The project is currently being shopped around to major studios like Apple and Sony for what is expected to be a massive bidding war. With McQuarrie's knack for high-octane action and Jordan's star power, this could be the military epic that a lot of fans have been waiting for. And that will do it for In Other News. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Pocket Hose. Guys, I'm excited to tell you about the world's #1 expanding garden hose and their brand new product, the Pocket Hose Ballistic. As you guys can imagine, I'm not exactly gentle with my gear. I drag hoses across concrete over the pool, yank them around corners. I even coil and uncoil them all the time to put them in my camper van when I go out on my movie meetups. And generally speaking, a lot of them don't last. But the Pocket Hose Ballistic has been a totally different story for me. It's incredibly durable, super lightweight, and just makes the whole job easier. One of my favorite things is how simple it is to use. You turn the water on, it expands. Turn it off, it shrinks right back down to pocket size. And it's reinforced with a liquid crystal polymer, the same kind of material used in bulletproof vests. Plus, it comes with the pocket pivot, which gives you 360-degree rotation at the spigot so it moves with you instead of fighting against you. And now, for a limited time, when you purchase a new Pocket Hose Ballistic, you'll get a free 360-degree rotating pocket pivot and a free thumb drive nozzle. Just text Campea to 64,000. That's CAMPEA to 64,000 for your 2 free gifts with purchase. Text Campea to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.